It's different now, our technique of doing it. When it first started, it's not fitted. Then it started to be very fitted, to be during the Hong Kong time. And then now, Cheongsams move and change. They start to be sexier and more fitted kind of thing, and shorter, and figure hugging. So where do I say they've changed and modernize it or make it to no more traditional? It's not true.
从小10几岁就跟妈妈做盘扣子、缝扣子，我要车，最后自己慢慢才学了裁剪，做整件哦。我在这行40多年了，这几年我都是卖，没有做定做的。之前我是做定做的。每一个年龄穿起来的气质都不一样，年龄大的是喝喜酒宴会，年轻的是上班族穿的多。
When I started Cheongsam, these very traditional ones, I think I started when I was even in school, even before I opened my shop. And of course, started for my family, my mom, making cheap house for them. And I have been doing this for a good 30 over years. So for a woman that wants to start a new cheap house from scratch, we first started out with what is it for? Is it for a wedding gowns, or is it for day, or is it for night? Will it be formal, or is it casual? So with all this information, I start with sketch. Then I'll push it a little bit further. Then I'll show them color charts. Then we talk about fabrics. Then we do the next one will be the fitting measurements. And then we will do the draft for fitting as well. Third step would be and then try it on. You can make some changes here and there. And finally, of course, a finished product.
我们的盘扣是根据我们捆边是自己买布料裁出来的边，红色的边比较突出，它一眼看出就是有那种旗袍的味道。
One of the techniques I really enjoy doing to make it more modernized, I've cut it on the bias, so that it's more contemporary. So this technique of doing it is actually the same silhouette. The fabric I cut it and drape it on a certain bias at a certain angle, so that when you wear, the diagonal fabric is following the body.
布料会改良一点，按照当地的它美，要穿舒服，最好又不用烫，又不热。改良还有口袋，他们又放手机方便了。现在以前都没有手机买，现在有手机。
We have to move on, you see. Move a bit here and there, shorter, longer. Take away the slit, which I don't like.
找布料是比较有点困难。我现在用的有棉布、雪纺，有一些是掺了那点发纤的的确良、牛仔布。靠近这几年的话呢，按照当地的很多本地的顾客跟我提一点意见，下面那个款变化很大，有开叉不同，还有太阳裙、公子裙，下面变化可以变化很多了。
Sometimes I have a mini collection based on, say, Indian fabrics, inspired by India. Or I go into, say, buy the batiks from, say, Arab Street or, say, in Geylang Serai. This same culture that we are trying to help our new generations here. They have traveled. I think the Qipao is one way to help them root our culture, our history, our past, our future. The question is whether the Qipaos are something that will be lost. It's important to keep it. Definitely for sure. We need our roots to survive.